first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now remember, after the pick six, they go right back to the air. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adave Owe gets in there to drop. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. The 40 before he's out of bounds. So we reach the second half of play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. James has got it, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 5. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Flushed out right. Again, he's got that man Landry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 14. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage.
Touchdown, Browns! Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Buying time to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first and stop. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt with his... First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns could be on their way to a... They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A run for Nick Chubb. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 2-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away.
at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. That makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
These two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man, complete. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Hayward just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Under pressure, they got him again. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Zach Gentry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might... And oh, it coughed it up! And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return will stop right around the 20.
the day.
They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. Now there's the former Dolphin, Jarvis Landry. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Barnes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. No doubt they were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they could at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range. You're exactly right. They get a chance to get 3 points out of it and not cost themselves.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, they expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Browns! Jarvis Landry, his 9th touchdown of the season. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. He spots Landry, who makes a really nice catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Again, he's got that man Landry. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Back to throw. Going deep here for Landry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next catch. They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to...
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A big play that time for Cleveland. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground. After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try again with Chubb, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Gold is able to put it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. That's going to set them back 5 yards. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. The Cleveland Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 7th rushing touchdown. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll go again for Landry, and this one's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Being chased out left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Now we've got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Touchdown! Andy Janovich, his first touchdown on the year. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
He'll buy some time right. And he rifles it complete. Caught by Landry. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the Browns drive about to get started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
No, ball, no fumble. It's out, it's loose. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play.
And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry. The The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Got a man, that's Richie James. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Escaping the pressure. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. A give running right is Chubb. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free.
tonight. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Browns. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach the... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And some room to run now. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Steps away to his left. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They'll drop the throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 1:57 to go in this. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Obviously, the Cleveland offense ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And performance, it's a mental aspect that's going on, because right now he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They go play action here on first down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
Already over 1,000.
Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones. His second touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Going deep here for Landry. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Flush to his right. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. They'll look to throw here on first down. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Richie James. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Richie James with his second. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And again, it's Chubb. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And quickly, they get to the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Cleveland. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Rolling to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now it looks like he'll throw here, escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. It's caught by Hooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 21. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?